Good morning. I am road walking. Later on, we're going to have to do a mandatory road walk. This one is actually optional. So, my ethic about the trail is that I prefer to have a continuous footpath. But I'm not a purist about actually following the official PCT, every single little piece of it. Perfectly happy to do alternates when they offer some kind of benefit. But I usually don't take shortcuts just for the sake of, making it easier. However, in this case, I am making an exception because the last time I hiked this section, 7 years ago, I vividly remember that after Islip Saddle, where you meet the highway, the trail goes up 1,200 feet in 1.7 miles, which is unusually steep grade for the PCT. That's a butt kicker. And then it comes right back down, pretty much all 1,200 of those feet, and crosses the highway again. And you look at the map and you realize, oh, the highway is practically flat and just joins those 2 points in a much shorter distance and with much, much less effort. And I did that climb and descent at the end of the day last time, and I wasn't feeling very good in the first place. And when I realized that I had just done a pointless up and down, I was not pleased. In fact, I was pretty pissed off. So this time around, I've decided to just walk that road because it's what I wished I had done last time. So I'm doing it this time as a giant middle finger to this piece of the trail, which seems to be absolutely pointless. I mean, it's not exactly pointless. When you look at the cliffs above the highway, you realize, okay, there's really nowhere to put the trail except way up at the top. So yeah, I get that. But anyway, we are road walking. You can see the trail goes way to the top of that mountain right there, and then all the way back down. Don't wanna, so I'm not gonna. Ta-da! One advantage of walking the road is you get to go through all the cuts and see what the rocks look like. I've been told Mike is very excited about rocks. So there you go, there's some really nice intrusions. There's a lot of stuff going on with the geology around here. I do wish I knew more about it. All right, back on trail for a short stretch. That road walk was lovely. I have absolutely zero regrets. In fact, I have negative regrets. 10 out of 10 would do again. Okay, so this is the mandatory road walk. The PCT right here follows a creek, which is a breeding ground for an endangered species of frog, or as we affectionately like to call it, the frog fornication zone. And we have to road walk around it. So there's the trail, looking very sad and lonely with no one to walk on it. All kinds of stuff going on in here. Road walks can be pleasant or relaxing if the road is quiet, which this one is. But walking on pavement is surprisingly hard on your joints compared to walking on trail. Yeah, you don't notice how difficult or how punishing pavement is on your body until you are kind of comparing the two in quick succession, and then you realize, oh yeah, asphalt, the concrete, that hurts. Here's some snow plants that have come up more out of the ground. And these are large. I remember them being kind of spindly, but these guys have got some heft. Very healthy snow plants. The black and the gold. Oh wow, this is amazingly cold. Ah, it hurts. It hurts so good. All right, I have completed the detour around the FFZ. I'm successfully back on the PCT. So frogs are free to fornicate furiously. That's for you, Brenda. Close-up of the giant snow plants. They're very cool. 400 miles. It's 100 more than the last time we did this. Camp Glenwood, right on the PCT, which is apparently like a youth club or youth mountain club. I'm not sure exactly what, but it's been here since 1956. We have trail art. Look at that. So cool. All right, folks. We have a hostage situation here. Fugitive behind me is forcing me to hike another 5.3 miles before I'm allowed to camp, which is going to give us 25.8 trail miles, I think. by the time we're done.
You can't stop at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, Patrol.
I'm leaving out what time it is.
Okay.
That's not relevant. Not relevant to this discussion. Yeah, so we had a road walk which definitely cut off some mileage, and then another road walk which probably added some back. Even if we are maybe going to be like at 24 miles actually walked, still a very productive day. So in conclusion, we suck at going slow. Well, we're fixing to get out of the trees for a while, quite a while here. There will be occasional trees as we go along, but pretty much from this point up to all the way north of Tehachapi, it's going to be pretty much desert, high desert, scrubland. So yeah, goodbye trees. It's going to be hot.